Hey, welcome back to our channel. Join us for our quick 24-hour tour of Dubrovnik in beautiful southern Croatia. This UNESCO World Heritage site was founded way back in the 7th century. Even before it was made famous by the Game of Thrones, I had always wanted to go to this beautiful city. Even though we only spent a total of 24 hours, you will see that we packed a lot in. We flew for 18 long hours, with 3 flights via Toronto and Paris, finally landing in Dubrovnik at 2 p.m. Although vehicles are not allowed in the walled city, we were actually dropped off at the Pile Gate. The Pile Gate is the main entrance into the walled city. As you can see, that it's very popular. Built in the 15th century, this stone bridge and wooden drawbridge once served as the primary defense mechanism for the walled city. As the day was very hot, our first stop was in front of this fountain to fill our water bottles. Julie replenishing the water with fresh Dubrovnik water. We had some time for a few selfies in these narrow shopping streets. Using Google Maps, we had to try to figure out how to get to our Airbnb. Although we knew it was on top of a hill, we didn't realize it was actually the highest point in the southern part of the city. Luckily, we only had carry-on bags, as we had to climb many sets of stairs to get to the top of this hill. The room had all the essentials, but was fairly small. Good thing this was only for one night, as we were very tired anyway. After a quick freshen up, we decided to go for a little bit of a tour of the city. We wanted to find the place to purchase our Dubrovnik pass. It's well worth the money, as it gets you into many attractions, including the wall walk. We had decided early on to visit the wall during sunset, and as you can see, it was well worth it. To get about a third of the way around, but were blocked by construction, so we had to leave the wall for the evening. It gave us a chance for another visit to the fountain to refill our water bottles and call it a night. The next morning we rejoined the wall. City walls were built between the 12th and the 17th century. The total length of the wall around the entire city is approximately 2 kilometers in length. Temperature was getting very hot and the humidity was very high. This didn't help the fact that the northern portion of the wall includes a lot more stairs and hills to climb. It was well worth it though, as we were rewarded with beautiful views of the city. Most of this wall is south-facing, so there's not a lot of shade to be found. Where there was shade, of course, other people had found it as well. The trick is to bring a hat or an umbrella. One place we were able to visit with our Dubrovnik pass is the Franciscan Church and Monastery. Inside, elegant double-pillared arches could be found, and a tranquil garden that offers a peaceful retreat from the bustling streets. It's interesting to note that Europe's oldest continuously operating pharmacy can actually be found here. It was founded in 1317. The monastery also houses a rare collection of manuscripts, religious artifacts, and artworks. No visit would be complete without a visit to the Jesuit Stairs. These of course were made famous during episode 10 of season 5 of the Game of Thrones. In this episode, Circe is forced to walk in public as punishment for her crimes. Our next stop was Buza Beach. It's not really a beach, but it's a great place to go for a swim or a dive. It's a quaint little rocky outcrop where people like to come and sunbathe as well. There's a small cafe bar where you can also buy refreshments. Another museum that we visited using our pass was the Maritime Museum. Located in the historic St. John's Fortress, it offers a fascinating journey through the city's rich naval history. As can be seen in these maps, Dubrovnik was at the center of trade in the Mediterranean at that time. Unfortunately, in 1991, Dubrovnik was attacked by the Yugoslav People's Army. As you can see in this map, many areas of Dubrovnik were heavily damaged, despite it being designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. After a fun-filled 24 hours in Dubrovnik, it was time to head off to Split. We had pre-purchased the tickets and took a cab up to the ferry dock. We were surprised at how clean and very organized Dubrovnik actually was. We highly recommend a visit to this beautiful city. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again, and we look forward to bringing you along for our next adventure.